Hi guys, so today we have a special one. I think this will be a 5-part video considering what we will be opening. So I know you have already a slight idea of what we'll be unboxing today. Already seeing it in the screen. We will be opening some Secret Lair drop series. This time it's the Stargazing sets or the Theros gods sets. So it consists of 5 boxes which contains all 15 gods of the original Theros block or the Theros plane, except for Clotis, of course, which was being replaced by Xenagos from way back in the story. So let's start and hope you enjoy this video. So we will be opening first the volume 1, but I will be revealing all volumes before I put them aside. So we have this one, the volume 1. So we will set that aside. This one is the one we will be opening. So we have here the volume 2. We have the volume 3. Next we have the volume 4. And lastly, we have the volume 5. So I would like to thank Mr. J.R. Shan Korean for facilitating our orders from outside. And he was also the one who made this packs possible to arrive to us, or boxes arrive to us safely. Then this 5 set also has a free Theros Beyond that booster pack, which we will, I think, open in the future videos, but we will just skip this one. So we will start making a box also for the one we got from Mr. Shan. So again, to J.R. Shan Korean of Design Hikaru Hobby Shop, thank you. And also I would like to shout out Mr. Mark Vincent Caceres for helping us. So he's the one who also keep this one, including all the other sealed products when we were still away. But before we open this one, I think I will also reveal one we will open after this. I have bought one also, a Double Masters VIP pack, or Double Masters VIP edition pack from Mr. Junel Dumlao of Ordo Online Hobby and Card Shop. So this one was already opened. He already unboxed it in this video because as requested by me. I will just reveal what's inside of this one, or what pulls we got from then. So after we open this one and before we reveal our planeswalker from the Stargazing pack, we'll open this one first. So just set that aside for a while, then we will start opening with this Stargazing. So this is also doesn't have any surprise factor. That's why I already get that pack from the one stash in Junel Dumlao's box. So we are expecting to get here the 3 gods, including the white primary one, God of the Sun, Heliod. Then I forgot who other. I think Epara or Karametra is the one with him. So we will just see. So 5 boxes total into 15 what do you call this one, gods. Also my sealed one is already ready for them, for a total of 15 gods. So 3 gods in each boxes. So we will reveal also the planeswalker later on, after we open or reveal the one inside of what do you call this? Inside the VIP booster. So we have this planeswalker here. We will just open it one later. So there it already revealed to us. It's Heliod, God of the Sun, with a constellation treatment. They already, I think the reason they make this one is because they made a constellation treatment for their showcase in collector's boosters during the Theros Beyond Death set reveal or set release. They already made for the new version of this original 5 gods and the old one that wasn't featured in the original Theros, Clotis. So I think they are just helping us collectors to at least complete other treatments or other art of the original gods. So here we have, they slowly become Pringles already inside. So we have here Heliod, God of the Sun. So it's a 4 to cast 5/6 legendary enchantment creature god, which can be paid with 3 generic and 1 white. So it's indestructible, and as long as your devotion to white is less than 5, Heliod is a creature. So Theros Gods was the first one, I think, to start the god creature type. And in this plane, the gods needed devotion to be online or become creature from being enchantment. So contrary to the gods in Amonkhet and Kaldheim, these gods needed mana cost of your permanence to at least total into 5. So per color, that one. So in this case, Heliod. So Heliod also has a other creatures you control have vigilance. Then you pay 2 generic and 2 white. So he pops 2/1 white cleric enchantment creature. So it's really good to enchantment base EDH decks like the one I'm planning to make. Again, Arcanum Weaver. Also, this one is also good for, I think, Karametra decks and Tubasa deck, if I'm not mistaken, and Estrid also. So there you go. Heliod. The next one we have is Karametra, as we said earlier, God of Harvest. So this is a 5 to cast legendary enchantment creature god. So it's a 6/7. So you can pay this one with 3 generic and Celestia color, or green and white. So also the indestructible and also needed devotion for total of green and white. So either of the two. So you have 3 green or 2 white, or how many green you have and how many white you have. Just total that one, as long as it will be sum up to 5. So Karametra will become a creature. So also she has, whenever you cast a creature spell, you may search your library for a forest or plains card. Put it on to the battlefield, tap, then shuffle your library. So it's a good one also for creature based decks. Also for S-Trade, it will help you to ramp lands. So there you go. Karametra, Herald of Harvest. Then we also have the last god is Iroas, God of Victory. So it's a 4 to cast legendary enchantment creature god. So it's a 7/4. You can pay by 2 generic and 1 Boros colors. So red or and white. Also as indestructible, and you just need to sum up the color red and white in your permanents to make this one a creature. So creatures you control have menace. So they cannot be, if I remember correctly, menace cannot be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Then prevent all damage that will be dealt to attacking creatures you control. So it somewhat make your creatures like invulnerable for attacks. So there you go. So before anything happens to them, I think we ought to put them into our sleeves. We can seal this one later. We just need to put, so at least even I'm already sweating because this time it's a lot more hot here in my place, although it usually rains when it comes into afternoon, but this time of the day uh, it's quite hot still. So we have these 3 Theros gods already, so we have 12 more to go to see. So Heliod, I think I don't still have the original art of this one, the God of the Sun. Parametria, I think I already have one. Then Iroas, I still don't have the art. At least we already secured the alternate art, or the art of what do you call this one, constellation art. So now we will go to the reveal of the VIP pack that I allow Mr. Dumlao to open for us. I think I pulled a sweet one here. Sweet cards I pulled here. So I think we need also this sleeves to put them. So we have here Kazul's Tall Collector. So we still don't have a word. Still need to get our 5 words, no? So we have Kazul, we have Crusader of Odric, then Steel Sabotage. We also have Bone Picker, then Weapon Surge. So there's our first word, Weapon Surge. So our first word is Surge. So Weapon Surge is you want to cast instant that can be paid with red. Then target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. So it has a overload cost. So you pay 1 generic and 1 red. So the target you will change to each. So every creature you have will get a +1/+0 and first strike. So it's also good for decks like Feather or Anax and Simid deck. So usually it's Boros team for this one. Then we have Golem Skin Gauntlets, Red Blood Briar, we have Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot, then we have Dire Fleet Hoarder. So we have already our second word. So Dire. So Dire Fleet Hoarder is a 2 cast 2/1 creature, human pirate. So it says here when it dies, you create treasure tokens. So treasure tokens is a artifact that can be tapped and sacrifice, or tap to sacrifice to give you 1 mana of any color. So there. So it says here, among the pirates of the Brazen Coalition, the only thing more dangerous than failures is success. So this is our second word, Dire. Then we have also Valor in Akros. Also have Tapter Foundry. So I already told you that this one is very good with Esper Commanders, especially combo with Sword of the Meek. So we have Treasure Keeper, a Mistress Factory, a Cranial Plating, then a Esperzoa, a Drown in Sorrow, a Death Rip Ritual. So I think we have our third word now, Rip. This one. Rip. So the Trip Ritual is a 4 to cast enchantment, a 2 generic and a Golgari combination, so green and black. So it has Morbid. At the beginning of each end step, if a creature died this turn, you may draw a card. So it says here, all who set foot in Paliano are pawns in someone's play for power. So it was said by Marchesa, the Black Rose. So this is our third word. Rip. And we have also here Mountain by Jana Ibon in a Swamp by Noah Bradley, I think. Also have a Swamp here, Jana Ibon. So Mountain. By the way, this Mountain in a Swamp is foil. Then this one is non-foil. So Mountain here is from Noah Bradley. And we have also John Avon's Forest, a Noah Bradley's Plains, a Island from John Avon, a Swamp from Noah Bradley, a Mountain from John Avon. Then we have also a Forest from Noah Bradley, a Island again from Noah Bradley, and a Plains from Mr. John Avon. So one of prolific land maker or land artist in Magic the guy, John Avon. A lot of people likes his work, even me. So we have here the first foil that I pulled from my the unboxing of this one is Braids Conjurer Adept. Although I already have this one, so I still need the foil version. So it's a good thing that we have this one. Although it's not good pull, but nonetheless it will be a good addition to our collection. So we can remove the non-foil already and keep this one. So Braids Conjurer Adept, and this will be our fourth word, Adept. So Braid Conjurer Adept is a 4 to cast 2/2 legendary creature human wizard. So it can be paid with 2 generic and 2 blue. So it says at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player may put an artifact, creature, or land from their hand onto the battlefield. So this is the alternate version or timeline or whatsoever you call from Braids. The black one, I forgot what's his title, but Braids also the black, and his ability is like a counterpart to this one, or they need to discard or sacrifice something. So Braids flavor text says, the rifted multiverse became a sea of conflicting realities, each people by possible versions of every living being. So this is a different version of that original Braids. So next we have our first extended art foil. So we have a Urza's Tower, not a good pull in the slot of what they call this one, extended art foil, but thankful enough we have this new art, although I think it will just be sold because I'm not collecting foil if it's not the legend or planeswalker. So at least we have this one. Then the one I dropped a while ago, it's Stoneford Mystic. So this one is a good one also. We have a good pull already here. Stoneford Mystic. Then we have a token. Elf Warrior can be Germ, and Ape can be a Elemental. So lastly, we have the Mox Opal. So this one was a good pull during those unboxing video, and still at I think holds its value. And this will be our last word. So our last word is Mox. So there you go. Our fifth and last word is Mox. So Mox Opal is a 0 to cast legendary artifact. So it says here Metalcraft. So Metalcraft needs to you to control 3 or more artifacts to get the bonus or the ability. So if you have already 3 or more artifacts, you can tap this one and it will add mana of any color to your mana pool. So good for those artifact based decks, especially Urza, Joyra, or the other Sharum also. So says here, what crossed her mind defied orthodoxy. Could there be perfection beyond completion? So there you go. So think we need to put those valuables into their respective seals, at least to prevent them from being damaged. And then at least this all the one we are collecting, and also the call this one extended art foils. So there you go, this is what we got. So we are now going to reveal our planeswalker, or not reveal, we'll just because I don't know yet that one, so we'll see what we got as our planeswalker in this box. So I think we'll just put this one aside. So there you go. So not a good or not that a good pull, but nonetheless it's a good addition to our collection. So we have the Wanderer. Just open this one to put it also to seal. At least we can also put this one in our binder. So maybe one day I will be revealing all my collection of legendaries and planeswalkers. Now we are finished unboxing.
Ba 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 ba.